Imagine a world without satellites. Impossible, right? But do you know how these celestial orchestrators impact our daily lives? High above the Earth, a network of satellites orbits silently. These marvels of modern technology are not just floating pieces of metal. They are sophisticated tools that play a crucial role in many aspects of modern society. From the way we communicate to how we predict the weather, satellites are integral to our global infrastructure. First, let's understand what a satellite is. Simply put, a satellite is any object that orbits a planet or star. However, when we talk about satellites in everyday conversation, we're usually referring to man-made satellites. These devices range in size from small CubeSats, which can be as small as a loaf of bread, to large communication satellites that can be as big as a school bus. Why are satellites essential? They extend the reach of our senses, allowing us to see, communicate, and navigate across vast distances. They monitor our planet and beyond, providing data that can save lives, protect the environment, and open up new realms of scientific knowledge. Now, let's briefly introduce the 10 types of satellites that will be discussed in this video. 1. Communication satellites. These are the backbone of global telecommunication systems, relaying signals across the planet. 1. Weather satellites. These provide meteorologists with data necessary for forecasting weather and tracking environmental changes. 1. Navigation satellites. Think GPS. These satellites help you find your way from point A to point B. 1. Observation satellites. These eye-in-the-sky devices monitor everything from urban development to natural disasters. 1. Remote sensing satellites. Similar to observation satellites but focused more on environmental and agricultural data. 1. Military satellites. These are used for defense and intelligence, crucial for national security. 1. Space observatories. These look not down but up, capturing data about distant stars, galaxies, and other celestial phenomena. 1. Earth observation satellites. These focus on environmental monitoring and resource management. 1. Satellite internet satellites. These bring internet access to the most remote corners of the globe. 1. CubeSats. Small economical satellites that are often used in education and research. Stay tuned as we delve into the fascinating world of each satellite type. First up, we have communication satellites, the invisible facilitators of our global conversation. High above Earth, these technological marvels orbit in a geosynchronous path, matching the planet's rotation. This precise positioning allows them to maintain a constant connection with specific areas on the ground. The primary function of communication satellites is to relay signals across vast distances. They act as grand intermediaries, receiving transmissions from a ground station, amplifying these signals to prevent loss over great expanses, and then sending them onward to another ground station or satellite. This process enables everything from television broadcasts to secure military communications, not to mention your daily internet and telephone services. These satellites are equipped with transponders that handle multiple signals simultaneously, allowing for a multitude of communications to occur across the globe at any given moment. They truly shrink our world, making instant communication across continents not just possible, but also remarkably seamless. So next time you make an international call, remember you have a satellite to thank. Ever wondered how meteorologists predict the weather? Meet the weather satellites. Orbiting high above us, these technological marvels are crucial for monitoring Earth's weather patterns and aiding in accurate meteorological forecasts. Weather satellites are equipped with a suite of sensors that collect data across a broad spectrum. They measure variables such as temperature, humidity, cloud cover, and wind speeds at various altitudes. These satellites operate continuously, scanning the globe to provide real-time imagery. This imagery is vital for tracking storm systems, monitoring hurricane paths, and even observing volcanic ash clouds that could impact air travel. Meteorologists use this data to create models that predict weather conditions from hours to days in advance, helping to prepare for whatever the skies may hold. Their predictions can be life-saving, especially during extreme weather events like hurricanes or tornadoes. Thanks to these vigilant skywatchers, the mystery of the skies is unraveled, making the unpredictable predictable. These skywatchers ensure we're never caught unprepared by a storm. Lost without GPS? Thank navigation satellites for your sense of direction. Hovering far above us in the vast expanse of space, navigation satellites are the invisible guides of our modern world. These marvels of technology orbit the Earth, emitting signals that are crucial for global positioning systems, or GPS. Each satellite sends out a signal that includes its location and the exact time the signal was transmitted. When a GPS receiver, like the one in your smartphone, catches this signal, it calculates how long it took for the signal to reach it. By picking up signals from multiple satellites, the receiver can pinpoint its exact location on Earth. This method is known as trilateration. Imagine driving in a new city or hiking in a remote area. It's the data from these satellites that helps you find your way. They ensure that airplanes, ships, and emergency services can operate safely and efficiently. So, no matter where you are, you're never really lost thanks to these satellites. Observation and remote sensing satellites, the all-seeing eyes in the sky. Hovering above the Earth, these technological marvels serve as our planetary watchdogs, meticulously monitoring and capturing a wealth of data. Whether it's for environmental monitoring, urban planning, or agriculture, observation satellites are equipped with high-resolution cameras and a variety of sensors that allow them to document intricate details of the Earth's surface. On the other hand, remote sensing satellites take this a step further. They utilize an array of sensors to detect and record phenomena that are not visible to the naked eye. These can range from assessing vegetation health and soil moisture to detecting pollution levels in our oceans and atmosphere. By capturing different types of light, such as infrared and ultraviolet, these satellites provide unique insights that are crucial for scientific research and practical applications alike. With each orbit, they gather data that helps scientists, policymakers, and professionals make informed decisions that impact agriculture, disaster management, and environmental conservation. These satellites provide us with a bird's-eye view of our world, and much more. And from warfare to the World Wide Web, satellites play a critical role. Military satellites operate silently above us, primarily for defense and intelligence. These high-tech guardians are equipped for surveillance, reconnaissance, and secure communication. They are the unseen watchers, providing critical data that helps maintain national security and global stability. Switching gears, satellite internet services are revolutionizing connectivity. These satellites beam internet access down to the most remote corners of the planet, bridging the digital divide. By bouncing signals from space to Earth, they connect underserved communities, facilitate emergency communications, and even support advanced applications like telemedicine and online education. Then there are CubeSats, the small but mighty players in the satellite arena. These miniaturized satellites are often no larger than a loaf of bread, yet they punch above their weight in scientific research and technology demonstration. Universities, research institutions, and even high schools deploy these cost-effective tools to study everything from climate change to advanced propulsion technologies. These satellites are proof that size doesn't always matter, and that the sky really isn't the limit. Looking beyond our planet, space observatories and Earth observation satellites provide us with a cosmic perspective. From their vantage points high above Earth's atmosphere, space observatories like the Hubble Space Telescope capture breathtaking images and gather vital data about distant galaxies, stars, and planetary systems. These observatories are equipped with powerful telescopes and instruments that can observe the universe in various wavelengths, from visible light to infrared and X-rays. Simultaneously, Earth observation satellites tirelessly orbit our planet, capturing high-resolution images and data that are crucial for monitoring climate change, mapping deforestation, and even tracking urban expansion. These satellites employ a range of sensors to collect data about Earth's surface and atmosphere, providing insights that help scientists, policymakers, and disaster response teams to make informed decisions. By combining the celestial observations of space observatories with the terrestrial insights from Earth observation satellites, we gain a comprehensive understanding of both our universe and our planet. These satellites help us understand our place in the universe and how to better care for our home planet. So there you have it, 10 types of satellites orbiting high above us. In today's journey, we've explored a fascinating array of satellites, each designed with specific critical functions that help us understand and navigate our world. From the communication satellites that bind the globe in a network of signals, allowing us to send and receive information in real time, to the weather satellites that help meteorologists predict storms and save lives with timely weather alerts. We've also delved into the world of navigation satellites like GPS, which provide the backbone for global positioning and are indispensable for everything from driving to complex military operations. The observation and remote sensing satellites, with their high-resolution cameras and diverse sensors, monitor environmental changes, assist in urban planning, and keep an eye on agricultural health, playing a pivotal role in sustainable development. Not to be overlooked are the military satellites, which ensure national security, and the satellite internet systems that aim to bring connectivity to the most remote corners of the planet. And of course, the tiny yet mighty CubeSats, which are revolutionizing space exploration and research with their affordability and innovative technology. Then there are the majestic space observatories and Earth observation satellites that continuously gather data to enhance our understanding of both our own planet and the far reaches of the cosmos. These platforms provide invaluable insights into climate change, resource management, and help in disaster preparedness and response. Each type of satellite, a marvel of modern engineering and science, orbits silently above us, often unnoticed but constantly active, contributing to a symphony of technologies that define our contemporary existence. Next time you look up at the night sky, remember the invisible symphony of satellites that make our modern life possible. Thank you for watching. For more intriguing content, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell.